Pleasant good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Columban Hall here on St. Thomas for this notable occasion, the swearing-in ceremony for another installation of the Governor's Cabinet. Commissioner Designee of the Virgin Islands Police Department, Mr. Mario Brooks, and the Director Designee of the Office of Management and Budget, Mr. Julio A. Reimer Sr.
There's another quote from Dr. Martin Luther King that I wanted to share this morning from one of his speeches, and it says, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." And I wanted to share that this morning because these two, I'm going to say young people, come to the governor's cabinet in a time when there is somewhat of a cloud over these agencies and over this government with regard to various allegations that have been made. And I commend them for still being willing and able to take the challenge of leadership, even in difficult moments. And I don't think people understand when we serve in these public capacities how much of an opportunity we have to build our character. The things you want to say, but you don't. The things you may want to do, but you don't. The things you say to make others feel better, right? And the things you hold back so that they don't feel worse. All of this is such a testament to character. And many people say, well, it's the truth. So I said, whether you're upset or not, that's your business. But we know that the truth hurts. And even when you speak the truth, there is a way to speak it. There is a way to deliver it, right? And so I am grateful to Julio Reimer and to Mario Brooks that they have decided that they will take the challenge regardless. And we should applaud them for that. Give them a hand for me.
Repeat after me.
I, Julio A. Reimer Sr.
Do solemnly swear
that
I will support, obey, and defend
that I would
support, obey,
and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States applicable to the United States Virgin Islands.
I, Mario M. Brooks,
do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
the
Constitution and laws of the United States applicable to the United States Virgin Islands and the laws of the United States Virgin Islands. That I take this obligation freely without any purpose of evasion or mental reservation. That I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of Police Commissioner of the Virgin Islands Department of Police. And that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties as Director of the Office of Management and Budget of the Government of the Virgin Islands with fidelity. So help me God. Congratulations. With fidelity. So help me God. Congratulations. Okay.
I would be remiss today by getting up here and saying thanks to my family, but today is a different kind of approach I'm going to actually take today. There's a guy in this room that for me, for the last 50-something years, that no matter how high I get or how great I think I am, I have one conversation, just one. And it brings me right back down to earth to say, listen, You is Julio, you is not the greatest baseball player in the world, you're not this senator, or you're not this director, you're just Julio. So today for me, it's like a day that I celebrate my father. So, my father, a man of few words, but his greatness personified. Understand that. Whereas I watch my brothers, I watch my friends, and all of them call him Pops. Everyone. Why? Not because he says anything, not because he's loud. He just commands respect without saying anything. So for me, I found a quote that I'm going to leave you guys with today. The greatness of a man is not how much wealth he acquires, but his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. And that is my father, James Reimer Sr. Thank you.
My fellow members of the Virgin Islands National Guard, thank you for your support. As I reflect on my career, I'm reminded of the many dedicated officers, leaders, and community members I've had the privilege of working alongside. Each has contributed in some way to shaping my vision of policing. One grounded in collaboration, transparency, and mutual respect. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the hard work of dedication of those who have held the position before me. Their leadership has laid a strong foundation, and I look forward to building on their successes. To my dedicated, battle-tested personnel of the Virgin Islands Police Department, both sworn and civilian, we have weathered many numerous hurricanes, navigated a global pandemic, and persevered successfully despite very limited manpower. Your hard work and sacrifice continue to inspire me daily. Policing is not an easy job, and it often goes unrecognized. I promise to continue fostering that spirit of collaboration in your support. I'm committed to enhancing the training and resources that support you so that we can effectively navigate the complexities of modern policing. Your courage and professionalism and compassion strengthen my department and ensure that we will fulfill our mission to protect and serve. I'd like to take this time and this opportunity to recognize two of our brave officers, Officer Lauren Williams and Officer Kareem Smith. Know that we pray for your speedy recovery and return to the active force soon. By their actions, they demonstrated yet again that our dedication to public safety means carrying the full weight of the community's safety on our shoulders. It is not an easy task. I also want to thank my family and friends for their unwavering support throughout this journey. You have stood by me through every challenge and triumph, and I would not be here without your love and encouragement. Your belief in me keeps me grounded, and I'm grateful for your strength. I continue to ask for your patience and love as we navigate these trying times. As the days at work extend into late nights, I will remind you, trust me, I will remind you that you encouraged me to take this job, so don't complain. As I take on this new role, I understand the responsibility that comes with it. The challenges we face in law enforcement today are significant, but I also see them as opportunities for positive change. The world around us is changing rapidly, and so we must change our approach to policing. As your police commissioner, I pledge to lead with integrity, transparency, and accountability. I will continue to support our officers and the community alike, addressing concerns and improving public safety through innovative and forward-thinking approaches. Thank you again for your faith in me. I'm excited about the work ahead, and I look forward to continuing to serve our community alongside the fine men and women of your Virgin Islands Police Department as your police commissioner. Thank you.
First, I want to say, I just want to acknowledge my Lieutenant Governor because, his words today were so awesome. When you go talk to Tregenza, you need 2 scuba tanks, okay? I just want to give him the credit because he always has such good things to say, and they're so profound. And as a politician, he speaks to things that our community needs to hear all the time. And it's that depth that we don't see today when you listen to politicians speak nowadays. When you take up this mantle of responsibility, you are the last defense from the Virgin Islands to the world. 100,000 souls count on us every day to do our best. Not only in the actions we take to make administration and policy come forth, but also in how we wear our mantles of respect. Governor, commissioner, director, senator. People are looking every single day. And like the lieutenant governor say, is what you want to say and what you don't say. But think about the little children that are growing up and who they want to be. Are we wearing those mantles? So when we let down the Virgin Islands in any way, whether it's in deed or action or inaction, 100,000 people feel the impact. And much more that don't live here because they're more in our business than we are. Them one Virgin Islanders who live in Atlanta and them kind of place. I hope it cool up there. We are, like Obama said, and it was, I mean, sitting there watching presidents, and Obama especially, I admire him a lot because he carries not only the mantle of the presidency and the nation, but he carries the mantle of being a black man in America. You see two black men up here now, got to take on this too, because the pressure is always on us to do more, to be more, to see more. Iconic. So today, I welcome you into our cabinet officially, and know that you wear the mantle of not just the Bryan administration, not just the Roach administration, but so much more. Our people are going to count on you to make the right decisions. Some popular, some unpopular. By the end of the day, we have to feel, each one of us, that we have a role to be iconic Virgin Islands, because this is our home, and nobody else ain't coming to save us. God bless you on your journey through this very perilous time, because there's all kinds of people waiting to see you fall. So no matter how many clouds may gather on the horizon, always be the beacon of light that shines bright, that represents the Virgin Islands. God bless you and Godspeed on your way. Love you.